All right, word on the curb is I just got off the phone with the spirit team, and word on the curb is literally you that motherfucker. Okay, you that motherfucker. Okay, like you are that one. You literally have demons trembling. You have the angels and the demons speaking of your name right now. And they are in awe how you handled this shit like a master. Okay? And I don't think I'm gonna put any hashtags on this because I want this to find the divine beings that it's meant to find. Okay? We have chosen ones. Okay, we have the chosen angels, and then we have divine beings. Okay, and the divine beings are literally ascended masters. Okay, chosen ones, yes, they are ascended. They are ascendants, but they're not necessarily ascended masters, because what ends up happening with chosen ones is they'll end up staying in like a loop. Like they might fall to some type of vice. They might fall to temptation to some type of vice or some type of lust. Okay, but they're still chosen, but they have to overcome that addiction. Okay, being a divine being means you didn't get caught up in it. Okay, and that literally means that you are an alchemist. You are a light magician. You went up against one of my throat chakra is trying to bother me. You went up literally against one of the most head honchos. You went against the master of confusion. Okay, that's who the demon is that you went up against. The master of confusion. This is also the master of illusion. Okay, and that's why it was so important for you to see behind the veil of the things that was being done. Okay, this is a trickster spirit. They are a trickster spirit. They're all about illusion. Okay, and they were able to move everything around except you. And you are the most important key to the game. Okay, they were moving everything. Okay, come right here. Attack them. Come right here. They moved everything, but they could not move you. Because you are a divine being. You are a light magician. So you literally just had to shine the light on the darkness. But you couldn't do that by the same trickster acts. You had to do something different. You could not retaliate in that way. Okay? Because if they were moving everything around and they got you to retaliate, then they would try to use you, and they would basically say that you were the one that was a trickster. You had to remain still but still move. Ooh. You had to remain still while still moving. It's literally like tricking them and letting them think that they had you in captivity. Meanwhile, you were studying them while you were in bondage the whole time. This time wasn't wasted. No, it was mastered. This time was mastered because you are a masterpiece. And when I say that you are ascendant master, a lot of people don't realize what that is. Being an ascendant master literally means that all four elements you have mastered. Clarity, sight, wisdom, knowledge, discipline, structure, okay? Having a different mindset, thinking of things differently. You move differently, okay? You move with confidence. You move with creation. You move with leadership. You move with charisma, okay? Then we have, that was the air energy, air sign energy, fire sign energy, water sign. You are a nurturer. You are an empath. Okay? You don't manipulate people's emotions. You help them heal. You are a healer. You inspire people to be their best selves by you showing up in your best self. And even if it's not perfect, it's authentic. Okay? Then we have earth. You are a hard worker. You don't take shortcuts. Okay, why? Because the foundation that you are trying to build is so important. You want it to mean something. You want it to bring value. I don't know if you guys just heard that. You want it to bring value. You want it to mean something. Okay, and it's not even just something meaningful right now. You want it to be impactful for generations to come. You set the center stage. You are the one that comes in, okay, and you might have to destroy the whole house. But you will literally, hand by hand, knock that foundation down and build a whole new foundation. You will wait on the permits. You will wait on the permission. You will wait on the alignment. You will wait for the city to come in and inspect. You will wait for the universe to come in and audit. Okay? Yep. All right, they're good. Even in your frustration, you're patient. Even in that. And this is why you are an ascended master. And this is why you met such a heavy trickster spirit, a spirit of confusion and illusion. This person was geared, and this is multiple people, okay? And all of your chakras. This is multiple people. And they were literally coming in to try to disrupt you, to try to elude you. 7 of Cups energy. They were coming in to try to cause illusions, to confuse you. Okay? If your mind ain't right, then your emotions wouldn't be right. And all of that, look at this. We got lavender right here. All of that high vibrational frequency would start maybe weighing you down. Because you don't know what's good for you. You don't know who's the friend and who's the foe. But that's why you sat back and you watched. No movement. You just sat and watched. And now they are over here trembling. They are over here trembling. I have some notes. Let me get these messages. And it's crazy because it's heavy wordplay. And I feel like with this newfound ascension, the way that you speak, everybody ain't going to understand at 12:30. People ain't going to understand what you're saying. Only those that have done the work are going to understand. And those that are trying to do the work will understand. But everybody's not going to understand you. And that's why you had to be in isolation so that you wouldn't waver. Okay? A whole community is what you were up against. And if you didn't see my video last night when I was talking about the lone wolf and how you're a leader of the pack, this is how you are leading, by not even trying to be in a position of leading. But the thing is, you led people the right way because you focused on yourself. You corrected the areas of yourself that needed correction. And even though people weren't saying anything, trust me, they was watching, because a lot of them was gossiping. Okay? Actually, I don't want to do a part 2. I think we're going to leave it right there. And I'm going to just put everything else on the comment section or on the screen. All right. So as always, you guys, please trust your intuitions and know that I love you. And hit that like button and love your likes. Bye.